Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class Ekalaiva. Today we are going to see class 5, subject is science, the topic name is food and digestion. See, why do we need food? Do you know why do we need food? We know very well all living things need food. Not only the food, we need water, air, as well as the important is food. Without food we can live only 2 days or 3 days. Why we need the food means food only gives us energy to our body. For example, the vehicle is there means if we have to put diesel or petrol, anything, any fuel will be put the vehicle means then only the vehicle can move. Is it or not? Why means that fuel only give the energy, the moving energy to that vehicle. If the fuel will be enough means the vehicle cannot move. As well as our body also need energy. This energy we get from the food. So that's why we need energy. Not only the energy, we can grow means it help to grow also. We have to grow means the food only help us to grow and then it gives us to stay alive. Then I told no, if we have to do work, means we need some energy. If we are doing the most physical work means we need more energy. If we are not doing the work, nothing work we have to do means we know we have only less amount of energy. So finally we need energy means we have to take food. Clear? See, then apart from the energy, if we have we can fit and healthy, we can stay alive, we can take our body fit and healthy means we have to eat the healthy food means we keep our body fit and healthy. Then we have lot of the food. No, we eat wheat, rice, vegetable, fruits, pulses, like this many food we have to eat. So all the food gives us energy. Apart from this food, we have eat the meat, egg, fish also. See, this wheat, rice, vegetable, fruits, these are all called the plant source food. They are all called plant sources of food. We get the food apart from the plant, we can get the food from the animals also, which means the meat, fish and egg is there. No, this meat, fish, egg and then some other things is the sea source food also is there. So these foods are called the animal source food because we get from the animals. No, so these foods are called animal source food. So this all the food only gives us energy to our body. That's why we have to eat food. This food we have to maintain the equal balance, isn't it? Next, nutrients in food. See, we are having food, okay. What is there in the food? The food having lot of the nutrients. What is the nutrition? See, what are the nutrients present contained in the food? What are the nutrients contained in the food? Food contains protein, then carbohydrate, fat, vitamins and minerals. Apart from this 5, they have roughage and water also. See, proteins. Proteins help us to grow our body. It is help us to grow and it gives the body building to our body. That's why the protein is called the body building food. It is called body building food. Then carbohydrate and fat. These two gives us energy to our body. How they give the energy means if you are having the food, the carbohydrate rich food means after the using some food stored for their future inverse under the skin adipose tissue. Okay. So this glucose help us to give instant energy to our body. That's why this fat and carbohydrate are called the energy giving food. This two is called energy giving food. Then next one is vitamins and minerals. This vitamins and minerals gives us protection from the disease. That's why this vitamins and minerals both are called protective food. They are called protective food. So, these three things, this all the nutritions help our body to give energy. What are the things? One is the protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamins and minerals. These 5 things are very important. I include these 3 things is very important to our body because they need more amount to our body. Okay. Why means we need the bodybuilding food. Why do we need the bodybuilding food? Bodybuilding food only gives us to build our body. Build our body means we are increasing height and size wise, isn't it? So, how do increasing means this from bodybuilding food only gives the strengthens to the cells and muscles getting the enough bodybuilding food. This protein content means the cells can grow. So, we can build our height and size wise. So, the protein is very important to our body. Next one is the carbohydrate fat. This carbohydrate and fat gives the energy. I told you the energy used for the our all the activities. Okay. Next, vitamins and minerals. I told it is called the protective. Protective means we know very well we will affect some germs. Some germs will affect our body. So, this protective foods gives for they fight against these germs. That is why it is called a protective food. Next, apart from this 5, some other also is there. One is the roughage. Roughage means fiber content. The fiber content is called roughage. And then water. Water also very important for our digestion. So, these are all called the nutrients in our food. See, next one, what do nutrients do for us? What do nutrients do for us? Listen, food contains a substance. I told food contains the many substance we saw there, no? This substance provide the nourishment to our body. They provide the nourishment to our body. This nourishment is called the nutrients. This nourishment is called nutrients. Okay. Foods are classified into 3 groups. Foods are classified into 3 groups. How they classified means, I told this food, if we are having some food, it has the protein, carbohydrate or vitamins or minerals. Based on this nutrition, food are classified into 3 groups. What are they means? One is the energy giving food, bodybuilding food, protective food. Already I told energy giving food means the carbohydrate and the fat. Fat and carbohydrate is called the energy giving food. Then bodybuilding food. Protein is called the bodybuilding food. Okay. Then protective food. Protective food means that vitamins and minerals are called the protective food. So, based on the nutrients, food classified into 3 groups: energy giving, bodybuilding, protective food. Then carbohydrate food. First we have to see about carbohydrate. See, carbohydrate gives us energy to work. I told already carbohydrate gives us energy to give our work. See, more physical works. If we are doing more physical works means we need more energy. This energy we get from the carbohydrate. Isn't it? Apart from this, the carbohydrate we can say in 2 types. What are the types means? Sugar and starch. Actually, carbohydrate means it is the complex substance. Okay, complex substance means it is very heavy substance. This substance directly not absorb our body. Okay, so this complex substance divided into small parts. After that, the simple substance only our body can absorb. So this carbohydrate converted in many forms as well. One is the sugar and another one is the starch. This sugar mostly in human beings, animals is containing this carbohydrate converted as a sugar. In the plants are storing in the form of starch. Isn't it? But both are is a simple form of the carbohydrate. Okay, then we know very well the carbohydrate rich food is rice, potato, wheat contain starch. Okay, rice, potato, wheat, these are all having the rich food of the carbohydrate. See, wheat we know very well, no, and then bread, some pulses, rice, they are all having a lot of the carbohydrate. Next we have to see about fat. Next we have to see fat. Listen, I told carbohydrate and fat both are giving lot of the energy to our body, isn't it? But the starch and then sugar, compare then the starch and sugar, fat gives more energy. Fat gives more energy compare than starch and sugar. Starch and sugar means the simple form of the carbohydrate, isn't it? So the fat is very important to our body because of they also given the energy to our body. Then we know the example for the fat is oil, nuts and butter. Oil, nuts, butter, milk, some other things is we know that no, these are all very rich fat content food. These are all example for the fat rich foods. Then we know that doctors are advised we should not eat the lot of the fat. Why means if we are having the fat means not only the fat, what are the food eat in our body means after the digestion food our blood vessels, small intestine is there, no, it has the some vessels is there. This small tubes, it is called the villi. This villi help to absorb the nutrition from the food. What are the nutrition present in our food? All the nutrients are absorbed from this intestine villi. Okay, see. Your father earning some money means he didn't spend all the money in the month end. He saved some money for their futures, isn't it? As well as our body also having that saving capacity. What does that means? We are having this fat and carbohydrate. No, this fat and carbohydrate, how much physical works we are doing, that much energy, that much calories only used for our activities. Apart from this, the extra calories are saved under the skin. We in the skin under the skin we having one tissues. Okay, this tissue is called adipose tissue. Adipose tissue. Actually, what is the use for this tissue means it is save the extra nutrition in our body. Okay, I told no some extra nutrition. If we are having too much of calories means what are the physical work you are doing, that calories, some calories is enough for the some physical work. For example, you are sitting in the bench means you need some of the calories. Suppose you are playing or walking, running or climbing the steps means we need extra energy. So what are the based on the energy nutrition saved under the skin, it is called the adipose tissue. After that, sometimes we cannot eat the same like enough energy, no. That time this saved glucose is there, no. This glucose converted into glucagon and added into the blood group. This glucagon help us to give the instant energy when we cannot eat food, like a fasting time. Isn't it? The same thing, not only the glucose, the fat also stayed under the skin. Isn't it? Somebody is having too much of fat means that person will look like a bulk amount. Bulk amount, he is looking like a fat person. Somebody didn't have the less amount of the fat means they are looking like a thin person. This is the reason doctors tell us we should not have lot of the fat. As well as fat is divided, we can say fat is two types. One is the good fat, another one is the bad fat. Bad fat means it cannot soluble into the blood, it cannot absorb the blood cells cannot absorb this fat content. That is why this bad fats can store under the skin means we will look like a fat person. That is why we have to avoid eating too much of fat. Isn't it? I told, however, we do not eat the too much of fat, I told. Then we know very well the fat is called the energy giving food, isn't it? Next one, vitamins and minerals. Sorry, next one is the protein. See. Next one is protein. We know very well protein is called the body building food. Protein is called body building food because the protein only give the strength to our muscle cells and tissues. That's why it can improve, it can give the repair the cells. If we know very well our body is made up of the cell, many cells joined together, it is called a tissue, isn't it? Each and every cells in our body in the particular lifespan it may die. Okay, for example, we can say our blood cells. We know that our blood cells having RBC and WBC and platelets, isn't it? These things, each and every cells having particular lifespan. For example, we can say RBC. RBC is the lifespan of RBC is 120 days. After the 120 days, this RBC cells may die. After that, new cells will grow in our blood cells. The same like each and every cells after that, particular the lifespan, it will die. Okay. So, after the die means what will happen? We need the new cells in our body, no? So, this new cells grown is help to with our protein. Protein only help to grown up the new cells, as well as the damaged cells also is there, no? This damaged cells also repaired by with the help of protein. See how the trees shed their leaves. We know very well trees shed their leaves during the autumn season. After the spring season will come means the same tree can grow new leaves, isn't it? The same process is happening in our body also. We also each and every cells will die or damage after the lifespan. After that, we can protein help to repair the damaged cell as well as the help to grow new cells. That's why the protein is called the body building food, isn't it? We know very well many foods having rich protein content. What are they means? Mostly animal source foods having lot of the protein. What are they? Fish, chicken, meat, and then some nuts also, egg. Some nuts means many nuts is there, no, groundnuts and then badam, like this many nuts is there. So, these nuts also having lot of the protein. That's why protein is very important compared than adult person. Children need more protein because children can grow in the particular time period they have to grow, no. So, they need most of the protein compared than the adult person. See, next one we have to see about the vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals. See, vitamins and minerals. We know that no, vitamins is called they both are called protective food. How they means? The vitamins help to fight disease. We are going somewhere places, we know very well in the hair, in some other places, all the places there some microbes present in all the places, is it or not? Microbes means it is very tiny, we cannot see with our naked eye. So, but some microbes are present each and every places. This microbes will enter through our body means we will affect the particular microbes give the particular disease. So, we will affect the disease. This vitamins, if we have lot of the vitamin rich food means this microbes can affect by this vitamin food. How they means? They give the protection, they fight against with this germs. So, it gives protection to our body. The vitamin is called it helps to fight disease in our body, as well as minerals. The minerals help to formation of bones, teeth and blood. The minerals help to formation of teeth, bones and blood. See, minerals we know many example of the minerals we can say calcium, Ca means calcium, potassium, sodium, Na means sodium, iodine, iron, Fe means iron. So, these are all example for the vitamins. Each and every vitamin is very important to our body, but we need very less amount of vitamins to our body, but it is very must to our body. Why means? I told minerals help to formation of bones, teeth and blood. We know very well blood is the transport medium for the all the biochemical reaction in our body, is it or not? All the nutrition transport with the help of the blood. Even we are breathing means we are getting the oxygen, no? This oxygen also transport through the blood. So, blood is very important, as well as the bones. Bones help us if we are standing properly, sitting properly means the help of the bones. If we have any fraction on our bones means we cannot stand and sit properly, isn't it? So, bones, teeth, blood, everything is very important to our activities. This blood need vitamin K as well as iron to their growth. How the iron is present means, I told the RBC cells, our blood is looking like a red color, no? Why it is looking like a red color means, in our blood cells RBC contain the hemoglobin. We know that, no? Hemoglobin, already we saw about this hemoglobin. This hemoglobin, heme, H-E-A-M, heme means iron. Heme means iron. The iron is present in this hemoglobin. That's why we need the iron content in our body for the proper blood circulation, isn't it? Next one is the bones and teeth. This two having the calcium. If we have calcium deficiency in our body means we cannot, our teeth may get any diseases, toothache, like this many diseases may happen. So, we need calcium for our bones and teeth. That's why the vitamins and minerals are very important to our body. As well, what are the food rich in vitamins and minerals means, mostly fruits and vegetables are having lot of the fruit vitamins and minerals. That's why we have to eat lot of the vitamins and minerals to our body. Then the same thing, food rich in vitamins and it gives us fit and healthy to our body. It gives the it gives the fit and healthy to our body. Then they are, I told already, it is called the protective food. As well as I told, it need very less amount. They need very small quantity to our body, but it is very must to our proper function. That's why we need protein and vitamins and minerals. Then next one is the roughage and water. What does mean by roughage? Already I told, roughage means the fiber content is called the roughage. Fiber content is called roughage. Okay. See, the roughage, why do we need this roughage means, this roughage only give the bulk to our intestine. We know very well, intestine, it help to digestion our food. Okay. After the digestion, all the nutrients absorbed from this food, with the help of the intestine villi. Okay. After the absorption also, this food sent out through the anus. See, if they let out the unwanted food from our body means, this fiber content, they gives very bulk to our body, no. So, it gives the to remove the wastes from our body. That's why we need the fibers to our body. Fiber is called the roughage. Okay, it help to the digestion, the easy digestion to our body. After the digestion also it can remove easily. Okay, if we are not having the fiber in our food content means, what will happen? We may affect the constipation disease. Okay. Then next one we can say about water. We know very well, water is very important. Why water is very important means, if our body weight, suppose you are in the 20 kg weight means, upon this 20 kg, 15 or 14% of your body weight is contained the water. Remaining things is remaining kgs, 6 kg or 5 kg. This alone you have the bone strength and the muscles, isn't it? That's why water is very important, because the 3/4 of the body weight, it has the water content. That's why water is very important. It gives the liquid status, it maintains the liquid status of the blood. Blood is a semi-liquid state, no. So, the water only help to maintain the blood content. Next one is the, next we can see about the blood circulation. After that digestion process is help to water content. So, water is very important to our digestion. Next one we have to see balanced diet. Balanced diet means what is that? I told the bodybuilding food and protective food. See, it is called the energy giving food. What is energy giving food? Energy giving food means carbohydrate and fat is called the energy giving food, isn't it? Next one is fruits and vegetables are called protective food. They are called protective food. Protective food means vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are protective food. Example for that, fruits and vegetables. And then next one is the protein. Protein is called the bodybuilding food, isn't it? So, this all the three content is very important. We have to eat all three content in the equal balance. See here, they given in the equal, they partial in the equal amount. So, this all the three food we should have in the equal amount mean that is called the diet, balanced diet. Balanced diet means we have to eat our diet. Diet means our food content, okay. Our food content having the right amount of nutrients. What are the right amount of the nutrients? This energy giving food, this bodybuilding food, and from what is that, protective food means carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins and minerals. Apart from this, water content and roughage also. We have to eat in the right amount means that is called a balanced diet. Thank you children. To receive our online class, please press the subscribe button. You will receive our latest updates. Thank you.